Today, I want to talk about spiritual insight. You see, sometimes I've come to realize that so many people, so many men of God, some of them are struggling. Not only so many men of God, even normal people, they are struggling because they don't have spiritual insight. Most of the times, when somebody comes into your life, you always feel that I am expecting something positive from the person. So when the person start turning negative, you already seen the person as a wicked person or as your enemy. And unfortunately, life is not always like that. Life is not always like that. Sometimes some people, out of their weaknesses, they may turn like become a thorn in your flesh, and they may feel that they are doing something bad to you, but on a normal, they are not planning to be evil to you. That is their life. You understand? I'm going to explain this thing in two dimensions. Sometimes some of them may come in the fact that out of their weaknesses, they are exhibiting wickedness towards you. But in their main intention was not to wicked you. But because they cannot help themselves, because of the level of their intelligence, they cannot help themselves. So whatever they're doing, you see that this person is a wicked person. And you don't see it that this thing, because you don't have spiritual eyes, you don't have spiritual insight to discern in the future that this person that is acting like this now, that they can become better, that they are the pillars God will use to build you tomorrow. Take for instance in church. If you enter church now, maybe for instance now you are weak or you're not spiritually sound, and then you are not financially sound also. So if you come to church, you see that not every pastor, not every man of God will pay attention to you, despite the fact you are a vessel under training by God. So because of the fact that you're not manifesting immediately, nobody will consider you as being relevant. You see that when they want to see who is the pastor, they will not call you. Who they want to send to this message, they will not call you. Who they want to do this, they will not call you. They will not assign any role to you. They will not even recognize you. Nobody cares for your growth because you're not contributing at that point. But it takes spiritual insight for you to discern that this person that is nobody now, that if I walk on this person will become a mountain. That this person will become a pillar. That this person will become a nation. Nobody was born great. Those people that came to your church and you see them very fruitful, somebody built them. Somebody built them before they come in contact with you, and then you start making use of them. But those people that have not been built, that are coming to you so raw, that have not been manhandled, that have not been remodeled, that have not been discipled, so you see them as irrelevant and you don't consider them. It's quite unfortunate. It's quite unfortunate. So what we do, but when you have spiritual insight, you discover that this person is nobody now, but let me work on him. That's why sometimes when you come to a church, some people will enter church and they'll be calm. They'll be monitoring what is going on. While the man of God or everybody is just despising them, they're just watching. When they become a vessel of honor, when they become vessels that they have started manifesting, they will leave because you have not made any sacrifice for their growth. You get it? Now, coming to another dimension, this thing happens both to human beings. You see some men of God or some natural men, some normal men, then somebody will come to your life. The person may seem to be a burden to you. But because you have spiritual insight, you say, this person that is a burden to me, if I work on this person, tomorrow this person will be a nation. You start investing in this person. And with time, while investing in that person, with time, the person will become even a vessel to you, become an asset to you. But sometimes when they come, these people will come disguised, and then we decided to look at them and then despise them and push them away. You are a useless person. Stop coming close to me. You are this, you are that, you are that. And this person will walk away. Tomorrow another person will pick the person and start building the person. When the person finishes building the person, you come and see the person the next thing again. My son, my son. This guy wants to come. He's my son. He wants to come to my church. Well, yes, he first came to your church. What was your contribution towards his growth? Nothing. What was your impact to him? Nothing. Only because of the fact that he has once attended your church, once came in contact with you. Now he's now your boy. Who told you that? Who told you that? Another one again. First, I've explained first strategy. First one is that they will come by their weaknesses, they will serve as a burden. Another part is that some of time God will use them. There are vessels God are using to train them. The opportunity for God to train them. So you may not see their good aspects unless you have spiritual insight. Unless you have spiritual insight. That's why so many times, so I'm saying it out of experience. Some of us that have suffered from rejection. Sometimes when you enter there, sometimes people will be looking at you that this guy cannot mount to anything. We just be quiet, be focused, especially in the church. We just focus and be serving God with the mindset that we are vessels God is working on. And then while we are doing it, we just be focusing on God. So when we arrive, when we start manifesting, when you see us, you say, my son, my son. Who is your son? Respectfully speaking, you are not my father. That's the truth. What was your impact towards my growth? So what am I saying? Generally, when you see somebody, don't just see physically. Okay, now see. Jesus Christ discovered that Judas Iscariot is going to betray him. Are you aware without Judas Iscariot that the purpose of Jesus coming would have been aborted? Are you aware? Some people are part to the fulfillment of your destiny, whether for in a convinced way or in a convenient way or in otherwise. Some of them are pathways to the fulfillment of your destiny. That if you pay attention, you will not make mistake. So when they come, despite the fact they serve as a burden, they are looking at burden. Anytime that they're stopping you, pay attention. Don't focus on the current situation of the person. Pay attention ahead. If you look in with this insight, spiritual insight, you understand, you discern, you understand, you will see. God will reveal to you that this person might be a burden today, but this person is an asset. But this person is a vessel. This person is a nation. This person is going to be a mountain that God will use. And then because of that insight you have received, you keep investing in the person. Why people keep despising you? This person is nobody. But yes, he's nobody now, but he's a nation in the future. But people don't care. They only focus about the already made people. And they I have that. Who made them? Are you the one that made them? No. They came to you already made. They came to you already made. They have been made before coming in contact with you. And then you're already claiming as a father. Learn to pay attention to the people. Learn to pay attention to the people's destiny. And I hope this video will help you to learn and have this endurance to work on people that are nobody today because they will become somebody tomorrow. I wish us good luck. Thank you very much.